Welcome back to New Day live here on TV3. It's time for us to do some arts and entertainment. And they say beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. However, we've got some young people who say differently. Beauty is confidence. This morning in the studio with us, we have Leslie Okoye. She is the CEO of Cookie Skin, and she is with us this morning to tell us more about this campaign that is happening. Good morning, Leslie.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm great.
You're welcome. First off, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you started this campaign.
Well, my name is Leslie Okoye. I'm from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. I started this campaign, Beauty is Confidence, because I wanted to redefine the meaning of beauty amongst African women mostly.
Okay.
So I started a skincare line called Cookie Skin, which means for skin so fresh it's edible. And there's this perception mostly amongst West African women, and a lot of African women actually, that the lighter your skin, the better you are, and the prettier you are, and that the fairer you are, it equates to beauty. So I wanted people to understand that, women to understand, younger generation, as a mom who has a daughter, and as a sister to many, and an advisor to many people, I want people to know that it's not about your skin color, it's not even about your size, your height. If you're confident, how you carry yourself, how you feel about yourself shines through, and that's what makes you beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there are a few people who disagree on that because beauty clearly would be everybody's perception, and everybody will define beauty differently. And on the continent, there is that misconception that the fairer you are, like you mentioned, then the more beautiful or the better you are as a human being.
Very true.
But at what point in time did you realize, because you clearly are very fair, and
I'm naturally fair, please, let me just say that. I'm not mixed race. Both parents are 100% Nigerian. I'm Igbo origin. I've been into skincare for over 10 years. I know everything there is really to know about skincare, let me just put it that way. And when I was coming up with my skincare line, Cookie Skin, it was very difficult for me to decide not to make it a bleaching product, because if it can turn you from dark to light, even from your complexion to my complexion, it will sell more. I can charge any amount I want to charge. I can even charge like $500 for a small jar, so far as it can change your skin color. But then I said to myself, I mean, this was a real struggle. Do I want to make profit, or do I actually want to be influential and make a change in society? So I said to myself, there must be women out there like me who know that bleaching is bad, one, and two, who are happy with the way they are. Because I used to live in the United States, and I used to watch, African movies and all, and there were the likes of Rita Dominic, Omotola, and Genevieve and Naji, dark-skinned people that are beautiful, Yvonne Nelson, and people that I would watch all the time. And I'm like, you must be able to know that it's not really about the color of your skin or anything, even your hair type. If you want to be natural, if you want to be bald, if you think you're beautiful, others will believe you're beautiful. It's how you carry yourself. It's the confidence, yes, definitely.
And how has it been since you launched and started this company?
It's been very good. It's been received very well. Cookie Skin is doing very well, I have to say. Even in Ghana, it's growing, and a lot of people actually are switching to that natural is better. Things that are made with natural ingredients, as opposed to just love who you are, really.
Okay, now your whole slogan is beauty is confidence, and confidence obviously comes from within, self-confidence.
Yes.
However, when it comes to physical beauty, a lot of it comes from what people say about you as well. You look beautiful, you look nice, all these kind of things also help. If you're not getting those compliments, or you're not getting that kind of feedback from other people, how do you get that self-confidence?
The self-confidence comes from, that's a great question, comes from knowing who you are. I'm going to give examples of women that are not your everyday media kind of beauty. They're not your Beyoncés, but they have made a mark, and they'll go down in history, and we think they're beautiful, and we listen to them when they speak. So you have the likes of Maya Angelou, what's her name, Whoopi Goldberg, you have Oprah Winfrey, you have, who broke barriers, and she started with an afro, and her big size, but we still listen to her. She's beautiful, and she's living a happy life. Then you have Nigerians like Aroma Hotel, who I think is beautiful. She might not be a size 2. You have Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, you have Chimamanda Adichie, you have Nike that owns the art gallery, so you don't have to fit a mold. If you know who you are and you're doing your thing and you believe in yourself, we would believe in you. I think society would believe in you. We would call you beautiful because beauty really does come from within. I can look anyhow. It's not about your hair type. I can rock my natural hair tomorrow. I can rock braids tomorrow and still be confident in myself. But if I have a horrible attitude, if I feel low about myself and I'm like this, and I'm like, oh, do you really think I'm beautiful? Do you really? I mean, that's not really attractive or beautiful.
We have had an issue here in Ghana. I don't know about other parts of the continent, but where there is a thin line between being confident and being arrogant.
Yes, true.
How do you, in the course of your campaign, how have you advised people to manage the two so they don't slip through that line?
Yeah. That's a very good thing. I was just in Calabar speaking to the girls doing the Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria, the contest. And while they were practicing, I noticed, especially young girls are very impressionable. A lot of them use their bodies to define beauty. Right. If men are finding you attractive and telling you beautiful, we equate what the opposite sex says, and maybe even our pairs. So we think, oh, okay, because I'm slim or I have big hips or something, that means I'm beautiful. But then I had to tell them, I'm like, you trying to be sexy doesn't make you win this competition. Like, there's more to it than your body. What are you bringing to the table? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you write poetry? What are you passionate about? And does that come through to represent who you are? So the difference between the arrogance and being beautiful comes from the person understanding that it's not just your body. The same way we're not just physical beings. We're deeper than just our physical. So once you understand that, you know that just because I may have makeup today, I might walk in without makeup, it doesn't make me less of a person than who I am. It's a choice.
Okay. My last question to you would be, how has social media impacted this campaign? Because there are people who have hundreds and thousands of followers who may not be typically beautiful. However, the fact that they are being validated with these likes is also giving them confidence.
Very true, very true. Social media, well, I say it's a double-edged sword because there's nothing wrong with it, actually. Social media, this is 2015, it's the way forward, and social media can be used for many things. I use social media for my business, and I also actually use it to store my pictures because nobody really does photo albums anymore. Yeah. So it's true. So when people are liking your pictures, for me, it's not a big deal. For some people, especially younger people, it might be a big deal. Like, oh, I only got 2 likes. Okay, this one I got 10 likes. Then maybe if I'm wearing less clothes, I'm going to get more likes. And I think with age, you learn that just because you're getting likes, it doesn't necessarily mean that people like you. Right. They're attracted to you for the wrong reasons. But the real thing you have to ask yourself is, what are you actually selling? What are you actually showing the world? Are you showing the world, hey, I have a hot body? Or are you showing the world, this is a bit of my life?
Very good. All right.
So I would want to know what's next from here. Where are we taking the campaign?
Well, the campaign hopefully is going all over Africa. We've done some promotions in Nigeria. I've been using social media to promote the hashtag beauty is confidence, and that's been doing very well. We're taking pictures of different kinds of women.